Good morning, everybody. Fiona Hardy here from Bounce Back Pilates and Body Wellness. The short video is a brief overview of 4 of the basic Pilates exercises that you will learn when you start Pilates. They're worth practicing. They are worth mastering because they form the foundation of so many exercises in Pilates, notwithstanding the fact that they also assist with posture and correct core stabilization. So remember your Pilates breath. You inhale laterally, allowing your ribcage to expand to the sides, and then you exhale, drawing the ribcage down. The belly button will gently draw back, and don't forget to zip up your pelvic floor as if you are holding a wee. Very, very important because your core forms the diaphragm, the abdominals, the back, as well as your pelvic floor. So just sucking your belly button to the spine is not going to cut it when it comes to engaging the core. All right, so without further ado, let's get started. Hop onto your mat and we're going to roll down slowly, find ourselves on the mat. I hope you can all hear me clearly. I do have my favorite microphone back, and we're going to start with the leg straight, arm with the spine. Feel that the back is broad, to really open shoulder, no hunching, no drawing the shoulders up. They're gently flattened out, hands are flat on the floor. Legs are unrotated. In other words, they're not flopping out. And let me just shift up a bit, but I'm on the mat. We're going to begin by connecting to the breath. Put your hands on your edge. Breathe deeply and exhale. And as you do so, you'll feel your ribcage draw down. You'll feel the tummy engage, and you'll feel your pelvic flow. Try not to squeeze your bum. Try not to consciously tilt your pelvis up. You are then moving out of optimal alignment. All right, so we're going to breathe to prepare, exhale, and feel that engagement. Do this 4 more times in your own time. You can pause the video. And then we're going to do leg slides. So remember, you move on your exhalation. So we inhale to prepare. And as we exhale, we slide one leg up to hook. We inhale, exhale as we slide the leg back down again. Inhale, exhale, sliding the opposite leg back up again. Inhale, exhale, and slide that leg down. Now remember, you don't want to squeeze the opposite glute, the opposite bum. You want to keep both your glutes soft, and you want your pelvis kept level. You could put a glass of water on your pelvis and it shouldn't spill. The arms stay soft, and soft yet strong. Okay, they're not just relaxing. They are still engaged, and those legs are sliding up one at a time. Okay. The next exercise is your alternate knee raises. So when you've done about 8 or 12 leg slides, keep your knees in this position. This is what I call hook. Your feet are hip width apart, so your heels should be in line with your sitting bone. And your knees are also curl up, you can see. You don't want one rolling and one all rolling. Okay. And again, we inhale to prepare. Exhale as we float one leg up, maintain that alignment, and then exhale as we float down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as we float the other side. Inhale, exhale as we lower. Let's do that one more time together. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. One, inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale. Now on that exercise, bear in mind to keep the stabilizing leg, the foot that's on the floor, soft. You are not using it to press off with. That leg is gently on the mat, the foot is resting on the mat, and the other foot is floating up and down without any assistance from the stabilizing leg. Also, bear in mind the breathing will speed up. In the beginning, it is important, particularly where you have had back surgery or back injuries, to re-educate your muscle fibers in those areas to communicate with each other. The neuromuscular pathways, the brain and the muscles need to learn to communicate again. So doing it slowly is optimal. Trust me on this. More than 20 years experience, I do know that that is the best way that you can strengthen that core optimally. Right, so those are your leg slides and then your alternate knee raises. Now we're going to do the arms. The arms are beautiful. The first one is what I call your shoulder print. So we're lying flat on the mat again. Keep the knees bent with less strain on your back. And we're going to draw the arm up so the fingertips face the ceiling. All right? And the movement is a gentle reach towards the ceiling and then a drop. A reach and a drop. And you can inhale as you reach, exhale as you drop. Inhale as you reach, exhale as you drop. Remember you inhale through the nose, and for that you can exhale through the mouth with the shoulders. This is a phenomenally relaxing exercise. It just releases the pectoral muscles on the chest and it teaches your shoulder blades where they need to be. So we're going to do one more, reaching and then dropping. And you should feel that your shoulder blades are flat on the floor, but there's a broadness to your back. Now, feel as if you're trying to slide them down your back. So my arms still stay facing the ceiling, but I'm trying to gently draw my shoulder blades down. And you will feel a bit of a tension under the arm. That is your latissimus dorsi, which also helps stabilize the spine. Engage. Vitally important and work with your transverse abdominus. All right, so now we've drawn the arms down. We now inhale. And as we exhale, we float one arm overhead. And then we inhale, we turn. Inhale, exhale as we float the other arm. Inhale and exhale as we return. So breathe in laterally, exhale, move the arm over, pause, and exhale as you return. Inhale and exhale as you float the arm over. Inhale and exhale as you return. Note that this is not a reach. We're not reaching our arms back. What we're attempting to do is to keep the shoulder blade engaged, the transverse abdominis muscle working, and the arms move gently overhead. They don't go, we are not reaching. So those are the four very basics. Obviously there are others. There's the curl, there's the bridge, but those are for another lesson. For today, practice your breath activation, your leg slides aiming for a stable pelvis, alternate knee raises. While you're doing those two, check that you are not assisting with your neck and shoulders. Then do your shoulder prep, which is your reaching and your dropping, and then what I call your backstroke. And eventually in the next video that I'll do is we will combine them. We'll combine leg slides and alternate knee raises with the arms moving overhead. I sincerely hope you enjoyed that. Please comment or like and let me know if there is anything else that you want to learn, and I will happily do it. Thank you so much.